Hare Krishna, Namaste. Chapter 4, which is entitled as Jnana Yoga, Sloka 22. yadṛcchā-lābha-santuṣṭo dvandvātīto vimatsaraḥ siddhāv asiddhau ca kṛtvāpi nibadhyate. Dvandvātīto, that is, fearing the pairs of opposites such as cold, hot, happiness, distress. This should not sound new subject. We covered this in chapter 2 and 14th sloka. Matras parasrastu kaunteya sitoshna sukha dukkada ahama apayino nityas tam titikshasva bharat. One should give up action that's meant to be done because of feeling cold and hot and etc. So this person does not do that. He doesn't give up. Vimatsaraḥ, anguish or angry or being envious, jealousy should not be entertained even towards those who do us. Let's see some example here. At times, sun makes us suffer with excessive heat, sun god. At times, the rain are excessive, but we do not get angry with them. Why? It is because we realize these are nature, which cannot be avoided. And there's no point in blaming these things. It's because of the sun god, the heat is so much. Because of Indra, the rain is and the thunders. Rather, we try to minimize the impact of these things by taking some action. Maybe we hold an umbrella or wear a hat, etc., etc. Now in the world, everyone knows the cause of current situation is this particular virus that's going around. So what do? Is to tolerate by protecting ourselves by the guidelines that's been given. Washing hands, wearing masks, keeping social distancing, etc. Same way, even if someone creates difficulties for us, we should not have enmity, anger towards that person. Even if we have power to do so, to show our anger, we should not be doing so. Well, in this example what I gave should not be understood wrongly, that we should not try to, therefore we should not try to find any medicines for this virus, just accept the virus. It's not. I hope the essence of the examples are clear and doesn't lead to any sort of wrong ideas. We should clearly understand one important point here, that everything and everyone is subservient of the Lord. Irrespective of however we may categorize that person as devotee, non-devotee, good person, bad person, friends, enemies, etc., etc. We might categorize all those things. But irrespective of how we categorize, every single entity is subservient of the Supreme Lord. Even the person who harms us is subservient to Krishna. So he cannot harm me without Krishna's interference. Krishna awards us the fruit of our karma through this particular person who can be perceived or who can be seen. Therefore, we get angry on this person. And there could be others things which cannot be seen and just still harming us, like this virus going around, cannot be seen. So once we realize that the cause of our problems lies in our karma, there is no scope to get angry with or hate anyone for that matter. Anishta, anishta. Anishta means a thought, unfavorable thing. Anishta means unfavorable thing. Nishta means favorable thing. A thought or a fear that this person will create a problem for me. This person will bring unfortunate results for me. Whereas thinking the opposite of it, this person is going to give happiness to me, etc., etc. So what Krishna says here in this point is, so that this person is free of such concepts or idea. So to connect what we saw in these two lines so far, since he is not affected by the duality of the work activities, he is not going to be interested in the outcome of the action. Since he is not interested in the outcome of the actions, he is going to be free from envy or anger on other, irrespective of how the other behaves. Another way to see this is if we see our devotional services is to bring some material benefits by doing these services, then obviously we will have or we will see many competitors around us. But when we do services for the satisfaction of Krishna with no other intention, we will see no competitor, as there are not many who are interested in this anyway. But when it comes to material things, we'll have a lot of competitors. People compete with us. So when it comes to spirituality and the focus is only Atma, the focus is only Paramatma, then you won't find much competition there. So moving on. Samaḥ siddhāv asiddhau ca. The mind should be in the same steady state, irrespective of the happenings, with no distinction between victory and defeat, joy and sorrow, gain and loss, jumping with joy and drowning in sorrow. That sort of thing should be avoided. This person knows that none of these things affects my Atma. So the real victory or defeat of Atma is not based on these things, but the real victory or defeat for Atma is when the Atma sees Paramatma, that's a victory. When the Atma fails to see Paramatma, that's a defeat. Kṛtvāpi na nibadhyate. Even if he practices action alone, he will not attain samsara. This person does not get entangled. That's what is said here. Kṛtva, meaning by performing. Here it refers, Kṛtva means karma, the action, which means one attain the same result of jnana yoga by just doing karma yoga in the form of jnana. So, to summarize, one can see karma as jnana because he accepts things comes on its own accord as will of God. He is not envious of others because he knows everything is happening because of his karma and they are just instruments. He is not affected by sukha and dukkha because they are meant for body and I am Atma. He doesn't contemplate on the siddhi, victory, or asiddhi, failure, because that has nothing to do with the Atma. Since he sees the action in this jnana, knowledge, he never gets entangled, although he performs actions. So being satisfied with the material got by the will of God without effort on this part enduring the pairs of duality like heat and cold, free of those things, remaining free of anger, enmity towards those who could cause trouble, staying even-minded in success and in failure. This person, even though engaged only in actions, does not get entangled because of those actions. yadṛcchā-lābha-santuṣṭo dvandvātīto vimatsaraḥ siddhāv asiddhau kṛtvāpi nibadhyate. Namaste. Hare Krishna.